welcome your faces back to Sicilian Gooner TV. Deals pending, deals for the trio, the Spanish trio. Looks like something could be in the works, and I just have to say, listen, yeah, first of all, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you smash the bell and all the notification crap. I'm back again with Gooner Talk, and yeah, to be honest, Arsenal have some links, some Spanish little links. Do you know what I mean? And you cannot complain about it. I am happy about it. We are linked with Nico Williams. We are linked with Moreno, and we are also linked to Fabian Ruiz. Now, we know that Nico Williams is not looking as likely as the other two potentially are. Nico Williams, the mic's far away. Oh my God, if you couldn't hear me, oh my God, that was an L. If you couldn't hear me, sorry. Arsenal linked to Nico Williams, Fabio Ruiz, and Moreno. The Nico Williams one, it looks a bit, he wants to go Barca. Barca have made him the main target. Will that happen? I doubt it. Can that happen? Hey, listen, who knows, man? Who knows? It could definitely happen, though. I'll be real. It could definitely happen. If I'm Arsenal, I'll put in a transfer. We'll start on Nico Williams. Let me get into this. First of all, I want to shout out everyone here. I want to shout out Donna and Pelza. The first time I'm watching you live, remember watching you on the football terrace for the first time, finding all your stuff. Bro, thank you for tuning in, man. Make sure to tune in to more content. I'm obviously always on the football terrace, always doing my thing there. And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, listen. Thank you for the support. Thanks everyone for the support. And yeah, let's get into it. Nico Williams, the deal don't look possible, but it may be possible. If I'm Arsenal, I go and I snap up the deal. Like I snap up the release clause, I pay it, and I say, listen, it's on you now. If we get rejected, we get rejected, but it might sway his head. Yeah. Yeah. I am half Sicilian, half Italian, Donna. Yeah. Donna keeps bombarding my comments and it puts me off. I can't lie. But yeah, listen, Moreno seems a little more realistic, looks a little more likely, and he's meant to. Right now, he seems the furthest along in the sense of getting the deal done. 25 to 30 million will get the job done. He did play for Newcastle. He left. He's now at Real Sociedad. Apparently, had an amazing few seasons. He had amazing few seasons there. And now he had an amazing Euros as well, scored that banging goal against Germany to get them through, which in tow won them the Euros. So he was fantastic. Listen, Moreno fits perfectly in our system. He's aging. He's 28. So he's fits the profile of what I feel like we need in the midfield now. A bit more age in there, a bit more what's the word, experience. And I think, do you know what the thing is with him as well for me is that he comes in and he's won something. He's recently literally just won something. Yeah. And yeah, look, he's a smart signing. He is literally a smart signing. He's just won something. He comes in, brings in that knowledge and that maturity, and then he can bring us forward. And I think he's a Xhaka replacement, and I think he's quite a perfect Xhaka replacement. I think he's a very similar player to Xhaka. I think he's probably a bit better going forward than Xhaka, to be honest. But we'd have to wait and see if he comes in. But listen, Moreno will be a great signing for us, and I will not complain if we bring him in. And the other Spanish guy we are linked with, Fabian Ruiz, baller, absolute baller. I used to like him when he was at Napoli. Obviously, I watched a bit of him when I watched the Italian league at Napoli, and I was like, this guy's good, man. It was years ago. Then he went to PSG and he kind of fell off. And I call it the PSG curse because there's so many players that go to PSG and just fall off. Like, and their ratings just go downhill because they're at PSG. I've seen it with tons of players, yeah. And for me, he's one of them that happened to. Then I see him in the Euros and I realized, but this guy's still a quality player, bruv. Yeah, he's still quality. And I rate it. And I rate the signing. If we can get that signing done, and it's a loan with an obligation to buy, yeah, Um, yeah, sorry, I've just got to read this. Some news has come in. Yeah, listen, there's some news coming in. Apparently, Arsenal are still ongoing talks with Moreno, and it looks like it could be getting done now. It looks like it could be on its way. So hopefully soon. And there's also some more news about uh, Smith Rowe leaving, so we'll have to look into that as well. But yeah, listen, Fabian Ruiz, I think he's quality. I think you can bring in Fabio Ruiz and Moreno. I think you could bring them both in, and it adds some mad depth to our team and mad depth to our midfield. And you're talking about 30 million and then a loan. Like that's crazy good business for me. And you got like the thing is with Ruiz, he can play more forward as well. I feel like he can play quite a bit of the positions in midfield. You can also play Ruiz and Moreno. We see that a bit in the Euros. So listen, I think they're two great players to bring in. And if I had to pick one, I do not know. I do not know. My mind sides more towards Fabian Ruiz because that's who I know more and I've watched more of. But that may be wrong. Maybe Moreno is better than him. I don't know. It's a tough one for me. That's why I don't get paid to do the signings. They pick the signings. I'll go for whatever they go for. Yeah, listen, quality signings that are linked to us. They're not world beaters, bro. They're not world beaters at all. Yeah. Um, they're not world beaters at all. Uh, and at the end of the day, yeah, that's not what we need right now. Yes, I'd love a world beater striker. That's different. That's a different subject. But talking on just the midfielders and that we need, I feel like we just need quality, consistent players. And I feel like these guys, these Spanish boys in the midfield, are quality, consistent players. It's not got to be a fucking £100 million signing. I don't think that's where we're at. I don't think that's what we need. I think we need quality and quantity and not just a one quality player that comes with a lot of pressure. These two come in, and you need them sort of guys in your team, bruv. Like, who was like, I know I'm not going to compare him to like a Rodri, but when Rodri went in, he weren't seen to be this guy like, oh my god. And then look at what he become, and these guys like could come in and they won't become Rodri, but they could become really competent players for the team that can move us forward and win us games and win us titles and win us championships and win us fucking cups. Yeah. So listen, they are two signings, but the Nico Williams one, we'd have to wait and see on. I'm only doing a short one today. It's just a quick talk about the Spanish boys. Let me see if I can find this Moreno stuff that's coming out. There is obviously Smith Rowe looks like he's leaving alongside Eddie Nketiah and Reece Nelson. Listen, I'm a bit upset about not I'm a bit gutted about Smith Rowe, but the other two, good riddance. Listen, some news has come in. Barcelona's stance has not changed. Total priorities, Nico Williams. No other signing will be activated until the fight. So they ain't looking to sign anyone until they sign Nico Williams. Yeah. They looked for Danny Almo, but they're not going to fully go for it because they want Nico Williams, which to me means they're probably going to get Nico Williams. Andemio Giuseppe Italy, come on, brother, come on. Um, but yeah, listen, yeah, Nico Williams seems kind of off the table, man. Seems off the table. With one, yeah, Ethan Namweri is the guy. Ethan Namweri is the truth. Him and Skelly the other day looked decent, man. I'm gonna be real, looked decent. I'm not gonna lie, that one, no, Sicily's its own island. It's not in Italy. Um, but yeah, listen, these young players that are coming through look serious, serious, serious. I'll be honest. So listen, Nico Williams probably won't happen. I'll be honest. But you never know. Weirder stuff has happened in the transfer window, man. You've been players that there's no chance of them going somewhere, then they end up there, man. You know what I mean? Um, with PSG obviously signing João Neves by the looks of it, that is going to open the door for us to go and get Ruiz. We've also got Calafiori set to fly into London today to complete his medical. So that should be announced in today or tomorrow. It's taken so fucking long, but I don't care as long as we get the job done. So yeah, listen, hopefully we can get some signings through the door ready for preseason. Our next preseason match is on Saturday, which is tomorrow. It's Manchester United. We'll be watching that. We'll be checking that out. We'll be talking about that. So yeah, listen, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm cutting it here. Thanks everyone who joined. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, listen, today was a bit of a rattly one because I got so much going on, trying to read some stuff, trying to get stuff done. Before we go, we definitely need to snag one PSG midfielder. They are stacked in that position 100%. I think it would be Fabio Ruiz. Yeah, listen, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you tune in to all my other shows. Tune in to me on the Football Terrace and all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe and share my content. Check me out on TikTok. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram. All that good stuff. Links to all them or names to all them is in the description. Remember, eat pizza, eat pasta, Bakayo, Blood Clot, Saka, Sicilian Gooner. Peace.